The thing that I found most astounding about the whole new food pyramid that was announced today by the federal government was within that announcement from the White House, it was announced that 48% of all federal tax dollars are spent on healthcare, things like Medicare and Medicaid. So all of our massive military, all of the agencies that our government has, about half is just spent on America's crappy health. Medicaid is under the umbrella of HHS, which is Robert F. Kennedy Jr.'s agency now. So he's trying to fix this with the food pyramid. I mean, I like it because that's how I eat. The main things I eat are clean meats and organic veggies, and I love adding in fruit, dairy raw if possible, but raw dairy is really hard to find because it's illegal in so many places, sadly. So hopefully RFK Jr. can fix that too. But they talked today about how these sugary foods, we've got to disincentivize people from buying them, and the fact that the SNAP, aka food stamps program, allows people to buy sugary snacks, pop, soda, and chips, which lead to the obesity issues. He also announced that about half of Americans are either diabetic or pre-diabetic now. Half? That's insane. And so he's hoping that this new food pyramid, it's just a recommendation. Here's the deal. These junk foods are so addictive. That's why there's a massive problem. So it really comes down to our own discipline, honestly. But the good news is it was announced that 18 states this year are going to prevent SNAP recipients from buying sugary junk food with their food stamps. So that will help. But all the other states, people still get to use the tax dollars to buy this junk food that then sends them to the hospital. And the majority of the people who are on food stamps are also on Medicaid. So then our tax dollars pay for those hospital trips. And it all adds up to a whopping 48% of all tax dollars going towards people's health. And it was fascinating. He also announced that a study was done that showed that a 15% reduction in body weight led to $1,000 in savings on healthcare. So, like, the number one way, apparently, when I look at these numbers, the number one way to save money on our taxes is if we all put less spoonfuls of food in our mouths. Because the number one place our tax dollars are going is healthcare.